Hey, it's your guy Ray Smith, fresh off the red carpet of Bang Bang Betty movie. Wow, that was incredible. Man, that was an incredible action movie. I was hanging on the edge of my seat. I hadn't seen it, so I didn't know what was going on either. Good old Ray Smith say today. I want all you guys out there right now to go to Amazon Prime, go to Tubi, stream Bang Bang Betty movie. June 6th, it'll be available on Blu-ray DVD as well as regular DVD. You can pre-order right now today. I appreciate everybody who's already watched the movie, and I'm here to answer a few questions. So we're going to have fun with Ray. Fun with Uncle Ray. Y'all ready? All right, let's go. How was it to play Ray Smith? Having the opportunity to play Ray Smith, it was a great opportunity. I immersed myself in the role, developed the character. Of course, I have an incredible director, great casting crew, fantastic cinematographer. So, all those things make me look probably a little better than I am. But I did, immerse myself in the character and go into almost a year and 2-month hiatus of myself as I became Ray Smith. So it was very interesting, man. But the people around you ultimately always make you better. And you want that. Man, look. That's an incredible question. It was great having the opportunity to work with all these different personalities. But the majority of the artists and the actors in this film were recording artists that I work with, various recording artists that I work with in, out, and around the industry. So it was just like a big family reunion, you know what I'm saying, with a few new faces, Some of the actors, of course, I had never worked with, but the majority of these people I had worked with in the past on other projects, whether they were film projects, as film projects actually, and musical projects as well as features, and sometimes even music video. So a lot of the cast I was familiar with, whether it was from a previous project or from a music endeavor. So it was fun, man. It was like a big family reunion or a big picnic. It really wasn't like work, for real. I can't front. The different locations, man, it was incredible to be able to film at multiple locations because we never felt stagnated. Like, Alex kept serving us curveballs, so you never knew what to expect, And the locations were exciting, It's hard to get bored when you don't know where you're going. You don't know what to expect next. If you had an itinerary, maybe, we did have call sheets and all the professional stuff, but I just mean to actually drive out to the location if you've never been to it. Some of those locations where we filmed were literally breathtaking. So, shout out to the scout, the people who do the scout locating and stuff like that, the location scouts. And shout out to the directors and the cinematographers for following up on the location scouts and then going out and making sure everything looked as they said it would look, and that everything, could be filmed in a cinematic way. And sometimes you need that, and sometimes you don't. But those lush environments and those incredible landscapes, some of that stuff was just breathtaking. And aside from doing a movie or like taking a family vacation, you never see anything like that again. Man, look, how was it to do music for the film? Amazing. It was amazing. That's a great question. Thank you. Again, a lot of these artists that worked in the film were artists that I've worked with in the past, and again on other projects, whether it be a feature or we've done shows together, or I know them from just being out here in the industry, whether we've worked together or not, or we have songs together or not. Some of these artists, they're all great artists. Some of these artists I hadn't had an opportunity to work with otherwise, and when they were acting in the movie and we asked different artists and different people to submit music, they did. And some of them actually went in the studio and created songs for the film, which is like it's incredible because that meant that they hadn't seen the movie, so they had to kind of take what they knew about the script and the storyline and write off of that and bring it to life, musically, in an audible way, because people aren't watching it visually at that point, they're listening to it. So that was incredible, man. It was incredible. And shout out to all the artists, man, that contributed music to the film. And more power to y'all, man. Great. It was a great opportunity to have your song in this thing and then allow it to be the vehicle to move your record, or your MP3 or whatever. That's a great opportunity because people have radio and mixtapes and other ways, but who can say their stuff's in a film, an action film, a great action film? It's just a, no flex, but kind of a flex. Well, when my wardrobe was mostly picked out by myself. Another great question. My wardrobe was mostly picked out by me, but everything approved by the director to make sure that it fit the character of Ray Smith. Again, a lot of, log cabin. He lived in a log cabin, so a lot of guys, they, throw on a flannel and some jeans and some ducks and, They don't need nothing else. Your little Doc Martens, Timberlands, whatever they moving around the farm or the ranch or the cabin in. Ray was a simple man, in the storyline. I don't want to give too much of it away, of course, but, he hadn't seen his daughter and his wife, she had passed away. So he was kind of a loner. And, most of the wardrobe I handled myself as I developed the character. But I did get everything approved by the wardrobe department and the wardrobe assistant and, of course, the director that casted me as Ray. Shout out to the director who casted me as Ray Smith. And that was a great question, man, about wardrobe. A lot of people said that they did not recognize me when they watched the film. I don't think that was due to great acting. I think that's because I really developed the character. Like I became Ray Smith. I grew my hairline out. I don't have a lot of hair. I usually go bald, but I just wear, a bald head, smooth bald head, Michael Jordan style. But I grew all my hair out for over a year. I grew a full beard for over 9 months. I literally became Ray Smith. I developed this character, so, that's, I believe, another reason why along with the great direction and cinematography and, the cast and crew and the sound guy, just everybody, Big John, everybody who did their thing, I think it allowed me to come across more convincing. I think it would have been convincing with or without the beard and the hair. But I think with the beard and the hair, and it was my own, it showed the amount of commitment that I was able to make to this film and to the character of Ray Smith, dedicating myself to wanting to tell his story, which is a great story. And shout out to Deanna. You guys got to look her up. She's incredible. Well, you're asking about my outfit for the red carpet. This ensemble was put together by yours truly. Shout out to Star Status clothing line, and shout out to everybody that shot me clothes for my different stuff, my different films. And I definitely have to give a shout out to PB the Goat for the clothes and merch that he shot me. Some of that stuff's in Hip Hop Circus, Star Status. Most of that stuff's in Hip Hop Circus. But, shout out to the people who styled me. But no, this outfit I put together myself. Happened to be out one day just kind of shopping, and I saw these shoes. And I'm like, whoa, those are clean. You can't touch them, but they're velvet. But I'm like, those are clean, man. Reminds me of like a chessboard. So I got the shoes, and I didn't have anything to go with them. And as the red carpet premiere came up, I just kind of zeroed in because I was going to have one of my guys. I know a couple of guys with clothing lines. I was going to have one of my guys actually put me together an ensemble and create me something for specifically for the red carpet. But at the last minute, I kind of changed my mind, and I wanted to go ahead and build around the shoes. So I took a picture of them, and then I did a Google search against the photo, and then it showed me other photographs of other things that had the same type of pattern. And of course, there were hats and bandanas and ties and pants and checkered pants and all kinds of stuff, shorts, short sets, swimsuits, just everything. But as they started to get to the vests and jackets and stuff, I started saying, "Hey, I think I got an idea. I can, kind of grab some black joints, some cool black slacks, and you know what I mean. Grab me a black turtleneck, mock turtleneck if possible." And, I'll grab a jacket. And it's crazy because the first jacket I saw it was opposite of this. It had checkers on the arms, and the middle was solid black. So it would have been black on black and checkered arms, and then the checkered shoes. I thought that was a little off. You know what I mean? Extra'd out. So I don't want to look corny. So I like the shoes. And when I saw the jacket with most of the same pattern in the middle of the jacket with the black sleeves, I figured, hey, get you some black slacks, you winning. Bald head, that took care of the supercuts, right? You don't have to stand in line at supercuts and nothing, right? Yeah, just a good time all the way around, man. A great time, man. Your next question? You know what? I do think that there's more in store for Ray Smith. I do. Without, being facetious or, telling the future. I don't have a crystal ball. But I believe Ray Smith, I believe you guys will see Ray Smith again. Good old Ray. I think you guys will get a chance the opportunity to see him again before it's all over with. Well, you're asking me about things that we're putting the cart before the horses, and the horses actually have to go before the cart to pull it. So I don't want to answer. I don't want to give things away and let too many things out of the bag that I do know. I do had to sign NDAs as an actor. I'd had to sign NDAs and stuff like that. So yeah, there are certain things that we're not allowed to discuss, and of course, you never want to give away a project. You want people to go out and watch it and enjoy it. That's one of the purposes of we make them as actors. We want to get out there and and tell the story. Become the character. But no, to answer your question without giving too much away, Deanna wrote a great script. I had a great opportunity to play a great character. I immersed myself in that script, took advantage of the opportunity, and then working with actresses like Kakra Nuno Brown and Emily Rose Hernandez was amazing. They definitely are top tier actresses who made me step up what I was doing and bring the level of the acting ability that I do have. They just made me step up my game and keep everything sharp. I mean, those ladies, they rehearsed together. Both of them could cry on demand. I mean, they are serious actresses. They knew the script forward, backwards, line for line, page number, scene number. Even when the director was lost, they'd be like, "Oh, page 9, scene 12, it's such and such as line." Like, these girls were unreal. If you get smoked out there, I mean, like this thing. You have a great, great, great eye. I see you paying attention. Yeah, I did do a little working out for the film. Before the film, I had to do a little getting in shape. It took about maybe 4 to 6 months. I'm still working. I want to lose maybe 5 more pounds before my next endeavor, whatever that may be. But I did. I lost 30 pounds for this film. 30 pounds. And when you lose that kind of weight, you have to tighten up muscle because things are going to be a little loose and flabby, of course, if you're a human being. You lose that kind of weight and you're not, toning up the whole time and in the gym the whole time, which I wasn't. I was on multiple sets and doing music and shows and podcasts and interviews, a bunch of different stuff, wearing all these different hats. So, yeah, I lost 30 pounds for the movie, man. And, even my doctor said I looked great. She said she was concerned I lost the weight a little quick, but overall, all of my stuff came back clean. And even when my blood looked a little funny, she sent me to a hemoglobin doctor, and they just said I needed to eat more. I was missing too many meals, and that just comes from the grind. Which you shouldn't do. Can't self-abuse yourself and expect to be here, right? You know, where are most of the greats in the ground already? So you can't run yourself down. We know we have to take care of ourselves. So that was a wake up call. My cholesterol had been high at one point, got that down to like 0, but I wasn't eating enough, you know. And you know, she wants me to eat 3 square meals a day. So my last report was clean. During this movie, their safety protocol was incredible, and you know, I had an incredible time, and I took an advantage of an incredible opportunity. Had a chance to work with a lot of my friends. I mean, this thing was a dream come true. The cast, the crew, so I wasn't even trying to rhyme that. That's how good I am. Is that it, guys? Because Uncle Ray's on this guard, man. It's time to go make a plate. You guys having a good time, fun with Ray? I'll take one more question, man. Make it a good one, because I got to go. Again, great question. This film, the director I filmed with, I don't even know his longest amount of days. It's a legend to this dude, you know. I mean, this guy goes 9, 10, 12 days, you know, 11 days. Stuff's in the hole because he shoots consecutively day by day, sun up to sundown, sometimes all day into the wee hours of the night. Very organized, very meticulous. And when you have someone that can put a film like this in the hole in 10 days or like 9 days, that's just mind bending. It's when you know the logistics of what goes into this thing, it's mind blowing what this guy's able to do. His cast and his crew. His crew's incredible. And then the cast, of course, he just has to continue to whip us into shape. So anyway, man, we're gonna wrap this thing up. That was fun with Ray. We answered some questions today. I want everyone who has seen the movie to know that I appreciate them. Uncle Ray loves you. May have some surprises for you in the future. Just hang tight. And for everyone who has not seen the Bang Bang Betty movie, please, Uncle Ray beseeches you, go out there, see the movie, leave me a review. And until next time, it's your guy, Gerald Parrish, a.k.a. Ray Smith. Go see Bang Bang Betty.